Whoops. We are now live here, streaming from New Ulm's Johnson Park as we get set to start the 2025 Sub-State 2 American Legion Baseball Playoffs. Northfield River Rats taking on American National here in the first game, and it might be the only game that gets played today. They're expecting more rain. They had some this morning, not a lot, but I guess around 6 or 7. There's supposed to be some more rain here. So I'm Jay Paul, borrowed from Albert Lee to do the play-by-play here today and tomorrow too. From New Ulm, and boy, it's muggy and sunshiny and a few clouds, but like I said here, hopefully we'll get this game in. It's the first game scheduled today, the 6 seed Northfield against Mankato National, the 3 seed. And then Marshall and Worthington were supposed to start at 3:30, so I guess there's the second game. But that's down the hill on Miller Field, spelled Mueller. Pronounced Miller, I believe. Then later tonight, 6 o'clock on Miller Field will be Waseca, the 8th seed against Mankato American, mostly made up of Mankato East players who did very well this year in baseball, high school. They are the number 1 seed. And then New Prague, the 4 seed against New Ulm, the 5 seed, New Ulm Gold. They're going to be here on Johnson Park at 7 o'clock, weather permitting, with games all day tomorrow and into Saturday and the weekend. So glad to be here, and thanks to all of our sponsors who you see rotating in the upper right-hand side of the screen. The managers are passing out the lineup cards, and we'll get starting lineups for you. Heritage Bank scoreboard, thanks to Resource Bank for the replays. Let's bank together. Quarterback Club has a timeout sponsor. Time for a timeout, brought to you by Quarterback Club of Northfield, favorite roasted chicken and barbecued ribs in town. We thank those folks, and I'm going to take a quick break here and then come back. We've got I have both managers, Jamie Mulvihill of Mankato National, 10-10-1, the 3 seed against 6-seeded Northfield River Rats at 6-3. And we'll start with Robert Garcia coming up here after a break on NorthfieldLive.com.
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
On the fan, you had made
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CR
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family-owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Automotive is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Raider Automotive is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at raiderautomotive.net. Go Raiders!
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Hyatt gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Ford Motor Company, from America for America. Take advantage of employee pricing for all on most new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram products. Don't wait. Plus, with financing as low as 0% and over-market values on trade-ins, the time to buy or trade has never been better. Get employee pricing now through the end of the month at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Don't wait for these deals to pass you by. When you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve anytime at FordofNorthfield.com, located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow! You took the words right out of my mouth.
Here with Robert Garcia, who is the manager, and you didn't get as many games in as you probably wished this year either, but you did well in the games that you did play, and 6-3 is, it seems like better than a 6 seed though.
Correct. Yeah, I felt like towards the end of the summer we started to get things rolling, and especially the last week and a half, we started to hit better. Pitchers were pitching a lot better. Our defense cleaned up a lot, and I think we just kind of got things going in the right direction going into the playoffs for today.
At the right time, yeah. Right time of season. Now you run into this 3 seed, Mankato National, and they're always good out of Mankato, but they're 10-1, so I think it's a winnable game for you.
For sure. I mean, with the guys that we have in the lineup today, I feel very confident that we're going to compete, especially with Wade on the mound, and the way that we've been hitting. I think we can hit and play with any team, and it's just going to come down to defense, just like in any sport.
And you guys, it's we got weather. We're at the mercy of everything here, but at least you're one of the games that might get in today.
Yeah, we are excited to be one of the first teams to play, because we'll get our game in, and taking that into tomorrow, and we can't look past our first game, and we'll just kind of take it at that, and then we're excited to play today.
This is mostly the same high school guys that went to the consolation final, right?
Correct.
In the sections?
Yeah.
And so, and there you stumbled with Casson, but they're not in this tournament.
Yeah, so guys are excited about that, but they're also excited to play, Mankato National, which is primarily Mankato West guys, right. And they're stoked about this competition today, and some of the guys know each other, so it'll be fun. It's great weather right now, and we're just going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and who's on the hill, you said?
Wade Gilbertson.
Okay, and so you're pretty healthy, and everybody's here?
We are down some guys today, but for different reasons. But I'm proud of the guys that are here today, and if the guys that aren't here, it's always tough to be committed, this deep into the summer with, family vacation and whatnot. Yeah. But, jobs and everything. Yeah. But, we're going to take care of business with the guys that we have today.
That's all you can do, man. Hey, good luck. We'll follow you all the way.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Scopos Athletics offers personal and one-on-one training to help you reach your aspirations. With one of our experienced coaches, each session will teach and demonstrate foundational movements, as well as review your range of motion and various scales to get you moving safely. You'll love our trainers and our exciting quick workout routines. You'll also benefit from nutritional guidance, variety of classes, and 24-hour gym access. Visit ScoposAthleticsMN.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Let's talk to Mankato National Manager Mulvihill. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
I used to talk to you when I was in radio.
It was. Those are some fun times all last year, and I think it was the year prior, too, doing the bench warmer show.
Right, yeah, exactly. You were always a good guest because, like you said, you love talking baseball, and so do I.
Exactly. I could talk baseball all day long. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. So this national team, is this mostly Mankato West players?
Yep, it's all Mankato West players, comprised of mostly the varsity team and the JV team.
And the varsity team went all the way. Well, I mean, they beat Albert Lee on you beat them on a walk-off in the consolation championship there at section. So that was thrilling.
Yeah, it was. You know, they got themselves back into that section championship game against Mankato East. You know, they're obviously a very good team. So it was good to see them get to that point, though.
Yeah, and it's carried on here because you got the number 3 seed here. You're 10-1, and it's a struggle, though, for Legion, basically Legion, not so much VFW teams, just to get a full roster all the time.
Yeah, you know, we've kind of gone into each tournament with about 11 guys. To your point, it has been tough at times. You know, guys start to get a little injured, a little worn down, and by that Sunday game, you can see it on their faces. You know, they're all a little tired but we've managed to get through them. So
I always say, when I was a kid that age, I'd have played doubleheaders every day.
Same. I mean, you couldn't get me off the baseball field. I live and breathe baseball. So you know, but it is. I feel for the guys. It is tough when you start getting a little banged up and you're trying to play game and all that stuff. So
and you can't get a break because you don't even have pinch hitters half the time.
Correct. Yeah. You know, so I do feel bad for them, and that's why when we do have days off, we try not to have practices. We try to just give them the day to go be kids, go work, do those things, and just enjoy their summer too.
What is Mankato National's strength this year? Is it offense, defense, pitching, or a combination of?
It's a little bit of a combination of everything. You know, we've gotten some guys that haven't thrown as much from the high school season. They've thrown quite a bit this summer, and really surprised us all, being able to eat up a lot of innings and do a really good job throwing strikes. And our hitters, you know, it's similar to the high school season. You know, they can hit and play a little ball too.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Well, hey, we wish you the best of luck here. And I'm doing the enemy today, the stream for Northfield, but we do always wish everybody luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I should make clear I was in Mankato Radio for a couple of years and actually worked in Mankato Radio way back in the 80s and stuff, so I know a lot of people there, but I am all Northfield today, so don't worry about it.
Community Resource Bank. You can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yankee, and Mallory Peterson, are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
Grab your girls and save the date for Northfield Chamber of Commerce's Girls Night Out on Friday, May 9th. New this year, the Chamber is teaming up with the Community Action Center and adding a twist, Girls Night Out, period, to bring awareness to the need for feminine products at local food shelves. Enjoy a night of shopping, pampering, dining, and socializing. The fun kicks off at Reunion at 4 p.m. with complimentary appetizers and a cash bar with signature drinks. Shop your favorite local stores where every purchase enters you into a drawing for awesome prizes, including $1,000 in gift cards and chamber bucks. Cap off the evening at the Grand Event Center at 8 p.m. with live entertainment and the prize drawing starting at 8:30. It's Girls Night Out, Friday, May 9th.
All right, we are underway, and Mike Stewart hits the third pitch to right field, opposite field for a catch out there. Backing up was Traven Tribble and makes the catch. One up, one down for Northfield here. Starting Mike Stewart, Ryan Cahoon, and Christian Whiteman against Ben Hain, the pitching right-hander for Mankato National, both wearing the white unis, but National has the orange shoulder stripe and the gold lettering for Northfield. So that'll be able to tell them all apart. Here, one up, one down, and Cahoon is up now, the lefty, to face righty Hain, and he puts one on the ground to the right side and through for the base hits. One on, one out, and Christian Whiteman is up. First hit of the ball game, of course. Right now we've got some sunshine. There's little clouds to the kind of surrounding us here. You might be able to see. But we have this view, and then if it goes to left, we will go try and see the results of that play. As Whiteman comes up, right-handed batting left fielder, and getting his lead at first, Cahoon, and that's a strike called. So it's 0-1 to Christian. Oops, I wasn't hitting the right thing here. We got man on first. 0-1 with one out, and that is an outside pitch that hits the corner, says the umpire, and Whiteman's down 0-2 early. Let's see if Hain just nibbles and tries to get him to swing at something out of the zone, or if he's just going to attack the hitters today by what he does here. But Cahoon with his lead at first, held on there by Nationals first baseman Mason Schreiber. This one is hit to the left side. We'll watch the result of it. It is in time to get the batter, but the Cahoon the runner goes to second on the 5-3 put out. 2 down. Wade Gilbertson is up, the cleanup batter, followed by Henry Weber. Gilbertson the pitcher today. Weber playing out in right field. Tyler Hupton, first baseman, will go sixth. Ada Molesky playing second base, bats seventh. Tyler Holtz is third baseman going eighth, and Mason Munch is center fielder batting ninth. And this is also to the right side, and a 4-3 put out, and a wasted base hit by Cahoon as he is stranded, but half an inning in the books, and we're still scoreless from New Ulm here in the Sub-State 2 playoffs on AlbertLeeLive.com. It's NorthfieldLive.com. Sorry.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Put your business in front of thousands of fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on NorthfieldLive.com. We create customized ads to best meet the needs of your business. NorthfieldLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every school year, and our viewership has grown steadily every year. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on NorthfieldLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org. So, yeah, I usually work AlbertLeeLive.com, so that's why that slipped up, and I'll try and get Northfield Live in as much as I can, because that is the team we're focusing on here today as they play out in the field. It's going to be your pitcher, Wade Gilbertson, throwing to catcher Ryan Cahoon, who just got the stuff on, the gear on, and is getting in the crouch for some warm-ups. And then at first base, Tyler Hupton. Second baseman is Aiden Molesky. With third base manned by Tyler Holes, shortstop Mike Stewart, and out in the outfield from left to right, Christian Whiteman. And Mason Munch in center with Henry Weber out in right. The Gilbertson will face the order of Jaden Knutson out in center field. Charlie Huderlich is the left fielder batting second. Emmett Rentas is catching, batting third. Mason Schreiber is the cleanup batter at first base. Gavin Torvik, third baseman, goes fifth. Brant Kenward, the DH, batting sixth. Seventh is Evan Mays, the shortstop. Colton Ball is second baseman, batting eighth. And Taven Pribble out in right field, going ninth, with Ben Hain not batting and pitching here to start things today. And he is ready to go. Gilbertson is ready to go against Jaden Knutson as we start the bottom of the first, scoreless. Northfield got the first hit of the game, but stranded him in that top of the first. And here's a pitch outside to Knutson, ball one. Jaden, left-handed batting center fielder, or national. And a 2-0 start for Gilbertson as he rocks and fires. Another one high. There's quite a snap in the echo back here and behind the plate. 3-0 start. Trying to find that zone, and he does there. Is taken all the way was Knutson. It's 3-1. Nope, I guess he walked him. I thought that was close enough, but umpire's a lot closer, so there's a walk to start the game, and on at first is Jaden Knutson. Charlie Huderlich, the right-handed batting left fielder, is up. One on and nobody out. As he steps in and waits. And Gilbertson gets a look at the runner and delivers. He's not missing by much, that's for sure. That one was just a tad high. So 1-0. It's got a snap on it. You can hear it. Checks the runner. And goes over there for the first time. And back in easily is Knutson. The 1-0 from Wade is on the way. Backed him up a little bit, had a twist out of the way of that one. 2-0. 4 straight to Knutson, and now 6 straight balls thrown by Gilbertson. Sets and fires. Oh, that hit him. A walk and a hit batter. Puts runners at first and second. Knutson's at second, Huderlich at first. Now Emmett Rentas coming up. Nobody out for National here at the bottom of the first. Pitcher-catcher conference. And while we have a break, old timeout brought to you by Quarterback Club of Northfield. They got your favorite roasted chicken and barbecue ribs. No doubt about it. As the catcher makes his way back, boys, got to be hot under that stuff. It's kind of a thick day here today with the moisture earlier and just humid. So you got a feel for Ryan Cahoon and also Emmett Rentas for the national crew. Scoreboard, Heritage Bank scoreboard shows scoreless here, bottom of the first. That one is out of the zone as well. So a 1-0 count to catcher Rentas. Right-handed batter awaits as Gilbertson looks the runners, and then he's got a strike called. 1-1. And hopefully he's off and running now. A walk and a hit batter. But there's bugs everywhere, too. The players, I see them waving in front of their faces. I do that up here, too, because they're all over my face and the back of my neck. And that one misses. 2-1 to Rentus. Third man up here for Mankato National. The other two are on base. We need an out here, so a force at any base. And that one is hit to right field and curving away from the right fielder out there, and it's going to score at least one as Weber gets it in. And it's a RBI double for Rentus. And it's 1-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. As Knutson scores from second, and then all the way around to third is Hooterlich. Rentus on second. And that brings up Mason Schreiber, who is the cleanup batter, first baseman. As I clear the scoreboard, I'm doing it all today. It's a one-man show. So hopefully I don't fall too far behind on the scoreboard here, but that's fouled by Schreiber, who's a lefty, and he's down 0-1. Second and third, and nobody out. Run in already for National. As Gilbertson rocks and fires, and that's just barely got a hold of, and it goes backwards. So strike two. Now he's got him where he wants him. 0-2. See if he can get him to swing at something out of the zone, or maybe just overpower him here as the pitch is outside and low. 1-2 to Mason Schreiber. Here's the 1-2. It is on the ground, but foul. It hit the plate, actually, so it's going to stay 1-2. River Rats looking for their first out here in the bottom of the first. Run scored after a walk, a hit batter, and an RBI double. And a 1-2 on the way from Wade is outside, 2-2. Throwing some pitches here in the first and needing to just settle down and throw strikes, let your defense play. Going to have to look back the runner at third here on an infield grounder, but this one is a flare that's caught by the shortstop. Nicely done, and he holds everybody in place with a great play by Stewart. And that's the first out on a pop to short. One down, second and third for Gavin Torvik, the third baseman. As the right-handed batter waits and takes strike one. I think Wade is over whatever ailed him to begin with. He's hitting the zone here now. And like I said, he wasn't missing by much. This is lifted into the infield, and Gilbertson himself takes that one. Nice job. I always worry about pitchers coming off the mound, but he did that deftly. Deftly, is that a word? Or did I just make that up? I think it was supposed to be good. A pop to the pitcher, and there's two outs. Second and third with Brant Kenward up, the DH. Another right-handed bat for the Mankato National squad, coached by Jamie Mulvihill. And strike one. It is to Kenward. And it gets away on a wild pitch. There comes the second run as Hooterlich trots across 2-0 National. Scoring on the wild pitch. Two runs on one hit. A walk and a hit batter. Two down. Count is 1-1 here. That's outside. 2-1 to Brant Kenward from Wade Gilbertson. And I guess we can get rid of the runner at second. We have just a runner at third, two down. 2 runs across on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And that's into the screen. Fouled. Strike two. 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs. The Runner at third gets his lead, and here's the pitch. It's up a little high, so full count now to Brett Kinward. Limit the damage here to 2 runs, and I think that's a good thing. When you had it second and third and nobody out, that's a slow roller to second and a scoop to first in time as Molesky gets it to Upton, and that's the third out. And the only ground out of the inning, couple of pop-outs, and did get 2 runs, batted 6, and after 1, it is a 2-0 lead here for Mankato National on NorthfieldLive.com.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Ford Motor Company, from America for America. Take advantage of employee pricing for all on most new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram products. Don't wait. Plus, with financing as low as 0% and over-market values on trade-ins, the time to buy or trade has never been better. Get employee pricing now through the end of the month at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Don't wait for these deals to pass you by. When you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve anytime at FordofNorthfield.com, located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Automotive is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Raider Automotive is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at raiderautomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Top of the second, 2-0, Mankato National. Northfield coming to bat here with the 5-6-7 hitters. Henry Weber, Tyler Hupton, Aiden Molesky, needing to catch up here before we get too far behind. And Ben Hain gave up a hit in the first inning to Cahoon, but they stranded him out there. And this one is fouled out of play right side. Strike 1 to Weber. Jay Paul from New Ulm, Johnson Field. Marshall and who's the other team? They're playing. Marshall's playing Worthington right now, the 2 and 7 seeds. Down the hill on Miller Park, we have 3 seed Mankato National and 6 seed Northfield going out of here, although, I don't know, they're 10-1 Mankato National. That's a strikeout, a swing and a miss. And Weber's down first out of the second here for strikeout for Hain of Mankato. But 10-1, 3 seed, 6-3, 6 seed. Maybe it's the lack of games that made them think that. But so we talked to Coach Garcia. He thought the team was gaining steam as the season wore on, and that's good news because you want to have it hitting on all cylinders now, not in the beginning of the year. As we have a 1-0 count here. And Tyler Hupton, first baseman. Now 1-1 to Tyler. And the pitch by Hain is strike called. A ball and 2 strikes to Tyler and 1 out. Waving the bat, Hupton ready to go, and that one is a strike on the outside corner for a called strike 3. 2 strikeouts back-to-back here in the second, and Aiden Molesky's up. 2 down, nobody on. Molesky, the second baseman, right-handed batter. Supposed to be some games tonight, but who knows if they'll get in. It is still here. There's really not much of a breeze at all. And as humid as it is, that makes it a little bit wet shirt weather, basically. 1-0 now to Molesky. The 1-0 from Hain is on the way, and that's low. 2-0. 7-hitter. Molesky, the second baseman, had a put out to end the last half inning. And that's a called strike. 2-1. 2 down. Nobody on here in the top of the second for the River Rats. Molesky ready to go on a 2-1 count. Outside. 3-1. That's a batter's count. 3-1. Hain to Molesky, and here it is. Oop, fouled right straight back into the screen. Brings us to a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Hain's ready to fire. Hain walked him. A 2-out walk of Aiden Molesky brings up Tyler Holtz, the third baseman. Tyler, right-handed batting third baseman, trying to keep the inning going here, trailing 2-0. Playoff time, double elimination, so they will play tomorrow no matter what, but it'd be nice to get a win here. And if they win, they play at 2. If they lose, they play at 11:30, I believe it is. 11:30 game time if they lose today. But winning, they'll take on the winner of Worthington Marshall at 2 o'clock. Down the hill on Miller Park. That is a foul ball. The count of 0-1. As Molesky gets his lead over at first, and 0-1 count to Holtz with 2 down. Hain sets himself and delivers. Hit to the left side foul. Strike 2 to Tyler. 0-2. Pretty good crowd. It's sporadic here, but I would imagine some people didn't know if it was going to happen. And if you looked at your radar in New Ulm earlier today, it was raining a little bit. There might have been some doubt as to game conditions, but it's really sunny now and hot and humid. This is hit on the screws to right, but roaming out there and making the catch is Pribble, and that is the third out. So they waste the 2-out walk, and it is through an inning and a half now with a 2-0 lead for Mankato National.
Looking for a home that is buzzing with potential? Everyone wants to be in the know about real estate sales and current trends in their neighborhood. Contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group to be in the know about real estate and even learn about becoming a homeowner today. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
In the heart of Northfield, the Chamber of Commerce is more than a business network. It's the pulse of our vibrant community, bringing small, large, and local businesses together and supporting growth that strengthens the economy. The Chamber also promotes tourism, inviting visitors to experience the charm of our historic city. Whether it's strolling through our quaint downtown or attending one of our many events, we showcase all the reasons to fall in love with this beautiful town. The Chamber, where community, business, and tourism come together to make the city thrive.
Connects Nurseries and Landscaping in Northfield is your all-in-one garden center, and there are 10 acres of plant paradise to enjoy. Connect's fantastic staff will help you choose from a wide selection of perennials, annuals, trees, and shrubs. Did you know we've updated our website? Check us out at connects.net. That's KNECHTS.net, where plants and people connect.
As we look at the Heritage Bank scoreboard, 2-0 Mankato National here as we head to the bottom of the second. As Northfield's Gilbertson keeps warming up here. That's his last toss, so we'll be ready to go here. They bat at 6 in the first inning, scored 2. did National. Evan Mays, the shortstop, Colton Ball, second baseman, and right fielder Taven Pribble are due up here in the second. Mays, the right-handed batting shortstop. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. Strike one. He's out in front of that one. Wade looking in, not wasting any time. A little breaking pitch. Broke a little too far, but did not entice Mays to swing. 1-1. One hit each. Ooh, he had to bail out on that one, he thought. And so 2-1. I've seen that happen where it's a strike called, though. Not that time. 2-1 to Mays. It was a single for Northfield in the first by Cahoon and a double by Rentas in the first for Mankato National. The only hits of the game, but a swing and a miss there, and he gets his first K, does Gilbertson, and strikes out Mays. 1 up, 1 down here in the second inning. As into the box steps Colton Ball, the right-handed batting second baseman. Strike called to him, so 0-1 start. One down, nobody on. Up 2-0, Mankato National. A little dribbler out to the right. And Gilbertson able to shuffle it over to first baseman Upton for the out. 2 up, 2 down. That's what they need, is a 1-2-3 inning right here. Nice 1-3 put out. Second ground out. There's been 2 flyouts and 1 strikeout for Gilbertson so far. 2 runs on the 1 hit, but he had a hit batter and a walk and a wild pitch that led to, as well as that RBI double that led to the 2 runs. And the 9-hitter, Taven Pribble, is the right fielder. He's a right-handed batter, as you see, and he's got a 1-0 count here. Gilbertson in, fires, and that is lifted. Second baseman calls it, drifts out into the grass, and makes the grab as Molesky ends the inning, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for the River Rat D, which is exactly what they need. Now maybe we can get the bats going here as we head to the third. We're through 2. It's 2-0 Mankato National on the Heritage Bank scoreboard here from NorthfieldLive.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
I did put radar in motion here. In about 6, we're going to get some light rain, and then it gets heavy from 8, 9, 10 o'clock. So good luck getting those other games in as this and the Marshall-Worthington game are going here in the dual fields of New Ulm. But the 6 o'clock game, Mankato American, the 1 seed against Waseca, they might get started, but Better hurry up and try and play. 7 o'clock doesn't look very promising. The New Prague and New Ulm Gold game. As Haynes starts out with strike one to the 9-hitter, Mason Munch, the center fielder. And we are underway in the third inning. And that one is short to first. Just got him. Nice hustle for Munch down the first baseline, but one up, one down. Third ground ball out for Northfield. Oops, let me change to the third inning. That would help. One out here in the third for the top of the order, Mike Stewart. He had a fly out to right his first time up. And that's a strike called. He hit the first pitch on the first at bat. So takes one there for strike one. And that one low and pops away from the catcher, but nobody on base to care, so 1-1 count. Hayne fires outside and low, 2-1. Stewart up with one down and nobody on. Trailing by 2. Here in the top of the third, here's the pitch. It is fouled third base side. 2-2. With our other view, we can look on that too a little bit. I tried to get a wide angle a little bit so we could get left field and some of the foul territory over there. And there it goes. Oh, shortstop boots that one. And Stewart is on an E6. Let me see. Yep, E6. Stewart on with Ryan Cahoon coming up. He singled his first time up. One down and one on. As the lefty steps in. There's no wind to aid anything. But it also will not hamper anything. Hit to the outfield. As that one is ball one from Ben Hayne. Cahoon waiting. Hayne taking his time, kind of looking at first the corner of his eye to check on Stewart, and then it's ripped right up the middle for a base hit. 2 for 2 for Ryan. And to second goes Stewart. First and second now with one out. And here comes righty Whiteman, the left fielder. Christian grounded out to third his first time up. See the lead at first and second by our base runners Stewart and Cahoon, as we have just one out here, trying to get back into this thing, and that's another rip right up the middle, as Stewart couldn't commit. He had to wait until that got past the shortstop until he took off. So now it's bases loaded with one out. Back-to-back singles. And reach on an error, and then back-to-back singles has loaded the bases for the pitcher himself, who can help his own cause very mightily here. As Wade steps in. And that one is fouled back into the screen. Strike one. Everything's sticky. The papers and everything is just very humid here. As I imagine it is everywhere. That is low and bounces away, but not far enough for anybody to advance. 1-1 is the count now to Wade. Last time up, he grounded to second to end the first inning. But right now, base is loaded, one out. Golden opportunity to help himself and get back into this thing. Base hit could tie it. And that is hard hit to short. They go to second to get that out, but Gilbertson out runs. Oh! Wow. He said He didn't touch the bag or something? Oh my gosh. Maybe we can see this. Community Resource Bank replay. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. That sure look. How do you miss first? Is what I want to know. That doesn't sound right, but he called it a double play as it goes short to second to first, and 6-4-3 ends the inning. And wow, that hurts because that sure looked like he beat that one out. But I guess he's saying he didn't touch the bag at first. Unfortunate, but you know their decisions are final. That's what you got to say. There's not much else you can do about it. As we head to the bottom of the third, and still 2-0, make it a national over Northfield here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Comprehensive Wealth Solutions is here to help you make informed decisions about your financial future. CWS understands that financial goals must evolve and adapt over time. That's why clients come first. CWS can provide you with a wealth strategy that aligns with your vision and values. As an independent financial planning and wealth management firm, CWS provides solutions for individuals and businesses alike. Visit CWSFBO.com for more information. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Craby, Tyler Yankee, and Mallory Peterson, are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
Long discussion between innings with Coach Garcia and the umpiring crew. Here's that play again. I don't know if you can see it on a bigger screen. Did he hit the base? He's saying he didn't, but he looked like he did, and he looked like he beat the throw. So I beg to differ with the call there, but not much you can do about it now. It's into the bottom of the third. National, as the home team, the higher seed, will be batting here with Gilbertson giving up the 2 runs in that first inning on 1 hit, a wild pitch, a walk, and a hit batter. There was an eventful inning, but he settled down and got a 1-2-3 last inning. Got a strikeout and a ground out and a pop out. Nothing left the infield in that second inning for National. But that was the bottom of the order. Here comes the top of the order. Jaden Knutson, Charlie Hooterlick, and Emmett Rentas. Those first two scoring the 2 runs in the first inning. Oh, yeah, I should advance this to nobody on. All right, here we go. Lefty Knutson, who walked his first time up and scored. He squares to bunt, but pulls back, and that was out of the zone for 1-0. Wade rocks and fires, and a shot down the first baseline. Nicely played. Didn't really have to do much but move just a little bit to his right. Like Tyler Hupton making the grab over there, and 1 up, 1 down. A liner to first. One down, and here's right-handed batting left fielder Charlie Hooterlick, who was hit by a pitch and ended up scoring the second run of the first inning. Strike called. Gilbertson facing straight to home, and then rocks and fires, and then he squares the bunt, goes down the third baseline. A nice one. He's going to be safe. Hooterlick with some speed, man. He got scooting down that first baseline. There was no way they were going to get him. So bunt single with 1 out, and they got a base runner for Emmett Rentas, who had the RBI double in the first. That is the second hit for National. Northfield has 3 hits. Put together back-to-back singles in the last half inning, and unfortunately, I don't agree with it. They wasted that one, but like I say, the umpires are down there closer to the action than I am, and I can't make a definitive look at that replay, but boy, it sure looked like he both beat the throw and hit the bag, but the umpire said different, and that one's fouled on the left side, so for Rentis, it's 1-1. 1 out and 1 on. National with the only error of the game. That was last half inning. That didn't aid us enough either as we loaded the bases, left the bases loaded actually in that second, or at the top of the third, I should say, as this is a 2-1 count now to Emmett. And Wade delivers. Took his time there and then delivers low. 3-1 to Emmett Rentas. Got to be careful. The dude hit a double last time up. And he backs out, calls time, does Rentas. Ready to go again. 3-1, 1 out and 1 on here in the bottom of the third for Mankato National. Over his head, and it gets him on base. First and second now. Second walk given up by Gilbertson. First and second and 1 out for Mason Schreiber, the cleanup hitter. Popped out to short his first time up. And the lefty steps in and digs in. It's quite a wet infield dirt situation here. No puddles or anything, but it's quite soggy and not a lot of digging in going on here. You'll get a cleat full of mud as it's 1-0 to Schreiber. And he rips one to right field. It is going and bouncing one hop off the ivy out there in the corner. It's going to score a run. His second RBI, double of the game. No, that was Rentas who did that. This is their second RBI double. His first for Schreiber. And he's on second as Hooterlich scored. And on to third, Rentas. And it is 3-0 on 3 hits. Second and third and 1 out. Now we got a conference coming up here. And as we have a break, time for a timeout brought to you by Quarterback Club of Northfield. Favorite roasted chicken and barbecue ribs. Go attack. Do it tonight. Heritage Bank scoreboard now 3-0. 3 runs on 3 hits and an error for Mankato National, and no runs on 3 hits for Northfield. As we're in the bottom of the third, double elimination Sub-State 2 tournament here in New Ulm. Winners of this game and the Marshall-Worthington game will play tomorrow at 2. Loser of this game goes to the consolation bracket at 11:30 tomorrow morning down the hill on Miller Field. Second and third, 1 out. Gilbertson ready to rock and fire to Gavin Torvik. Strike called to Torvik. He popped out to the pitcher last time up. Just 1 out. And this one is ripped down the third baseline, but it goes foul. Man, that thing had some pace on it. And quickly ahead of him 0-2. A little pep talk helped for Gilbertson. He's 0-2 now to Torvik. 1 out and 2 on and a run in here in the third as the pitch is kind of a, I don't know. That hit the plate and bounced off or what, but it's still 0-2. Didn't go very far. That's all I'm saying. says 0-1 on the scoreboard, but I believe it's 0-2. As Gilbertson fires, and this is right between short and third, and a base hit scores another run. They hold up the next guy, but it's going to be a single for Torvik, an RBI single. He advances to second on the throw. Rentis scores, make it 4-0, and Schreiber's over at third. And still only one out, second and third. Grant Kenward, he grounded out to second in the first inning to end the first inning. And he starts out taking ball one. Gilbertson fires 0-1, 1-0 rather, and that misses too, 2-0. To Kenward, the sixth hitter in the lineup, and sixth this inning as they started at the top of the order. It's a strike called there, 2-1. Heritage Bank scoreboard, and it's 4-0 Mankato National here in the bottom of the third. And still two runners in scoring position as it goes to 3-1 now to Kenward. And that one misses. It does not. That was a called strike two by the umpire. Snuck that in there, didn't he? Kenward he dropped the bat and he was on his way, but to come back for a full count here. 1 out and 2 on. Inside, and there he walked. That's the third walk given up by Gilbertson. He did hit a batter as well in that first inning. 2 walks this inning with a single and a double, a bunt single as well, and they've scored 2 runs to double their lead to 4-0 here as Evan Mays comes up. He struck out to lead off the second inning. Still only 1 out now, and the bases are loaded for National. Strike called. And it's 0-1 to Mays. Leading out here. It's a force anywhere on a ground ball. Could get a good double play if you go home at first. Mays has some speed, though, so you got to make it quick. The 0-1 on the corner. Strike 2 called. Base is full of Nationals. Already up 4-0. And he flies one out of play. Still 0-2. I don't have a score on the one down the hill there. Marshall is the 2 seed against 7th seeded Worthington. 2 games will get in unless it goes way extra innings or anything. But 6 o'clock, well, I don't know. 6 o'clock could be bumping up against that. Normal game takes an hour and 15, hour and a half. Supposed to start raining around 6-ish. So we've got a 1-2 count now to Mays. And this one is shallow center. Is going to drop. Boy, the shortstop didn't even go out for that one, and everybody moves up one. They had to wait. But I don't know if Stewart lost track of that one or not, but it just landed right outside the infield, and he went to second on the hit. And so Schreiber's going to score the 5th run. Torvik goes to third. Kenward's on at second, and a base hit for Mays to be the 5th hit of the game and the 5th run. And the bases are still loaded. Still only 1 out. Strike called to Colton Ball, the 8 hitter in the lineup. He had a comebacker to the pitcher. His first time up. This one to short, and they throw to first to get the out, and the run scores. Torvik scoring 6-0 on a 6-3 put out. That's 2 down. Going to have runners at second and third. For the 9-hitter, Tevin Pribble, who popped out to second base his first time up for the third out last inning. They have batted around here in the third, scoring 4 times. Kenward at third. Mays is at second. And 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Pribble. 6-0 here in the bottom of the third. It's a big hill to climb. You could call it a Mulva Hill. That's the name of the national manager. Levity here, sorry. 1-2. I don't mean to make light of the situation, but I am a jokester, and that is a 4-pitch strikeout of Pribble. Nicely done by Gilbertson, his second K of the day. And the bat around, score 4 to take a commanding 6-0 lead after 3 complete here in New Ulm on AlbertlyLive.com.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow, this is way bigger than your office.
Put your business in front of thousands of fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on NorthfieldLive.com. We create customized ads to best meet the needs of your business. NorthfieldLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every school year, and our viewership has grown steadily every year. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on NorthfieldLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Top of the fourth, 6-0 National with River Rats batting here. The 5-6-7 batters. Weber takes ball 1. Hupton next with Molesky coming up. They had the bases loaded last inning, and boy, that double play still sticks in my craw. I think he was safe at first, but I am farther away than my eyes can see. Even on the replay, when we ran it back on the Community Resource Bank replay, it sure looked like he hit the bag. This is going to be ripped to left and caught out there. I tried to do this, but it wouldn't. I think it was between buttons there on the screen, but believe me, he caught it out there. So a fly to left, 1 up, 1 down, and Weber's out for an 0-2 start to his day. Tyler Hupton struck out looking his first time up. As Haynes starts him low, ball 1. And who knows? I mean, if that was a safe call, they would have had the runner out at second, but the run would have scored. Maybe even another one. Could have changed the complexion of the game, but National's pretty tough so far. 6 runs here. 2 in the first, 4 in the third. And a 2-0 count is fouled to the right, then out of play to Hupton, 2-1. Got to get some base runners here. Molesky to follow. Hupton, 2-1. Hayne fires, and that is fouled again. First base side. We have a different pitcher in here. It's number no, it isn't. I thought he was number 10. He's number 5. Okay, I got the number wrong, so we got the same pitcher. Well, there's a strikeout nonetheless for Hupton. That'll be strikeout number 3 for Hayne. 2 up, 2 down here in the fourth. I like to do the graphic. You got to have the third strike, and then it says strikeout. I like it better when Mankato National is striking out. 3 strikeouts for Hain, 2 for Gilbertson. This is fly to right and a 1-2-3 inning for National. As Molesky flies out, and he walked his first time up, and that's a 1-2-3 inning to make it 6-0 as we head to the bottom of 4 here on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And I know I said AlbertlyLive.com last time. I do apologize. Old habits die hard. But we're heading to the bottom of the 4th here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered. Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Mason Munch out on the hill here relieving Wade Gilbertson, who went 3 innings, gave up 6 runs on 5 hits, struck out 2, walked 3, hit 1, wild pitch as well that led to a run. Had 4 flyouts and 3 groundouts, but Mason comes in here in the 4th, trailing 6-0. And he'll be facing the top of the order for Mankato National. Jaden Knutson, Charlie Huderlich, and Emmett Rentas. 4 runs among those 3, 4 of the 6. So, tough task here for number 9. As he came in, Mason from center field. And I think Whiteman moved out to center. Can't see the numbers way out there like that, but we'll try and catch up as we go here. They don't make the announcement. So bottom of the 4th, 6-0 National. And the top of the order to face Mason Munch here. And he's ready to rock, the right-hander. Delivers. Ooh. What the heck? That was inside and behind him even. It was squared the bunt, but I think it bounced in front of him. 1-0. And that's low and outside. 2-0 to Knutson, who walked and scored and then lined out to first his second time up. 0 for 1 day with a walk and a run scored. And that one misses 3-0 to start Mason's pitching here in the opening game of the playoffs. The sub-state 2, that's a strike called. And a 3-0 delivery now makes it 3-1 to Knutson. Huderlich on deck. Here's the pitch, and that's outside. He walked him on 5 pitches. His first walk, 4th of the game for River Rat pitching. And now a runner at first. Leadoff walk brings up Huderlich, who was hit by a pitch and ended up scoring on a wild pitch. And then he had a bunt single and ended up scoring in the 3rd. So he's been active. He's the left fielder for National, as That one goes a little high. Ball one, just a bit high. Mason checks the runner at first. He's off and running and is fouled back. So everybody got to go back to what they were doing before. It's 1-1. Knutson trots back to first. Takes his time getting the lead as Munch is getting ready. He keeps looking over there now. He's got the lead going. Here's the 1-1. And that is outside the zone. A 2-1 count to Hooterlich. Mason delivers. The runner goes again, and he hit the batter. So that's going to be first and second. And oddly enough, exactly how Wade Gilbertson started pitching at the beginning of the game. A walk and a hit batter to the same two. Jaden Knutson and Charlie Hooterlich. Well, I hope they don't get the same result at the end of that stint. We got to turn this around here. His first hit batter for Mason as he gets a little talking to with his battery mate, Cajon. Emmett Rentas is up. First and second, nobody out. 6-0 lead. Rain's getting closer here, about a half hour away, apparently. It's going to start as light rain, and by 7 o'clock it should be pouring rain, putting the two games tonight in doubt. Well, there's one that starts at 6 and one at 7, so we shall see. But these first two games, Worthington, Marshall, and Northfield Mankato National, should get done, as that is 1-0. As I say, a win for this, whoever wins this game plays at 2 tomorrow down the hill, and the runners are going, and he hit him another batter. They're in the middle of the back there, so loading the bases, 2 hit batsmen and a walk for Mason Munch. Get Knutson on third, Hooterlich on second, and Rentas on first now for Mason Schreiber. He had an RBI double last time up, and he scored a run later that inning. And he's also popped out to short, so 1 for 2, but a productive 1 for 2. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. Mason, as we have a little timeout, brought to you by Quarterback Club of Northfield. Your favorite roasted chicken and barbecue ribs are waiting for you. See, it's not fair that I have to say that over and over. And I'm sitting here, I can't go to the concession stand. I don't have time. I don't have a gopher to go get me my stuff. That sounds delicious. So check out the Quarterback Club tonight. After the game, of course. Here on NorthfieldLive.com. So, fourth man up here is Schreiber. Left-handed batting first baseman. With the bases loaded and nobody out. And he rips one right up the middle. That'll score 1, and they're not going to send another, so everybody up 1 station. Means that Knutson scores for the second time in a game, and it's 7-0. 7 runs on 6 hits. Rentas at second, Schreiber at first with another RBI, his second of the game. Hooterlich's at third, Rentas at second, Schreiber at first, and Torvik is up here, and he had an RBI single his last time up. And that wild pitch scores another run, and it's 8-0. As Hooterlich scores his third run of the game to make it 8-zip. Second time he scored on a wild pitch. Second and third now as Rentas is at second. Schreiber's at third, and Schreiber at second, and Torvik with a 1-0 count. And he gets hit. Goes from bad to worse here for the River Rats. 3 hit batters this inning and a walk, plus an RBI single. That loads them up. Got to settle Mason down here as Brant Kenward is coming up. He's walked and grounded out to second today. 8-0 here in the bottom of the fourth on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Bases loaded again. Nobody out. And the sixth batter to come up this inning. They batted around in the third. And they're on their way to doing that again here in the fourth, as that one's up high and tight. Ball one. The 1-0 is outside, 2-0. Just got to put him across. Let the defense help you out. It's a force on a ground ball. Is a force anywhere. Let's get a double play. Home to first. What do you say? That's outside, another wild pitch for another run scored as in comes Rentas, 9-0. His second run of the game. Everybody else moves up one, so second and third. Nobody out. Schreiber now at third and Torvik at second. Kenward has a 3-0 count. Three and 0. And he delivers high. Walked the bases full again, so that's the second walk. 2 hit batters in the inning, 2 walks in the inning, 2 wild pitches in the inning, and a base hit have led to 3 runs. And that might be it for Mason as out comes the infield to talk to him. Evan Mays is due up. But the base is jammed again, and a 9-0 lead with 3 runs in already here. This inning with no outs, and this timeout brought to you by the Quarterback Club of Northfield. Favorite roasted chicken and barbecue ribs waiting for you. All you got to do is say, give them to me. Heritage Bank scoreboard, 9 runs on 6 hits and an error for Mankato National here. Bottom of the fourth, nobody out. Bases loaded. National has 3 hits. No runs. They left the bases loaded. 1 inning. Controversial call, but I don't think it would have mattered now as they've got 9 runs up here, but might have given us a run or 2 at that time. No errors in the game for the River Rats, and we do have a pitching change here. I'm going to try and get a number on our new hurler. It is 99, Dylan Morrow. So Mason Munch does not get any outs. Technically, no, not even a third of an inning. Gives up 3 runs, 1 hit, but 2 walks, 2 wild pitches, 2 hit batters, and a lot of trouble there. So Morrow comes on, trailing 9-0. Taking his warm-up tosses, and as I mentioned, the Winners play at 2 tomorrow. I don't know. I was going to look at the forecast for tomorrow and see what's going on because they had some rain earlier. They're going to have some rain here at 6, and then really heavy stuff as 7 and 8 o'clock approaches. But here in New Ulm tomorrow, a 16% chance of rain and a high of 83, so a little cooler because I think we've reached 90 here. Be shocked if we haven't. Oh, maybe not. It's 83. Feels like 90. That's what it is. It feels like 90. All right. So very little chance of rain tomorrow. They can make up the 2 games if they don't get played tonight, and then it might shake up some of the times. But right now, if we win, we go to 2 o'clock tomorrow. If we lose, we play at 11:30 tomorrow down the hill. In, I think, both cases. Morrow ready to go. Nobody out, and the base is loaded, and 3 runs in already here in the fourth, and that's low. Ball 1 to Evan Mays. Struck out and singled so far today. Steps off, does Morrow. Yeah, both. If they win or lose, they both will be playing on field 2 down the hill. That's a base hit for Mays, and a run scores. RBI for him. And Schreiber scores it, makes it 10-0. 10-run rule in 5 innings. So if we don't score at the top of the 5th, it could be an early exit here. But Torvik goes to third. Kenward at second, Mays at first, and here's Colton Ball with 2 groundouts. One to the pitcher and one to short. Still nobody out here in the 4th as the 4 runs have scored in the 3rd and 4th, adding to the 2 in the 1st. And it is falling apart quickly here for the River Rats as that one is, just past the glove of Morrow, but scooped up. Nice. Short to second and safe at first. Well, they got the runner going to second, but Torvik scores to make it 11-0. Ball gets an RBI, fielder's choice. Mays is out at second for out number 1, and Kenward goes to third. So first and third. 1 out, 11-0. 7 hits. That run credited to Munch. He gave up 4. In other words, this is a hit a long way to left, and it's going to get in there. And the throw in, they got 1 run in. Here come, nope, they only took the 1. It was an RBI double for Pribble. His first hit of the game. Scoring was Kenward to make it 12-0. Still just 1 out, and runners at second and third. As Mays was out at second. Okay, so Ball is at third. Pribble at second, and it's the top of the order. They've batted around again. 10th batter up. Knutson started this inning with a walk and scored. Fouls one back for strike 1. Not going the River Rats' way at all. 2 in the first, 4 in the third, now 6 here in the 4th for National. Third pitcher for the River Rats. That's hit in, I thought of the bullpen, but it missed the bullpen by a little bit. 0-2. Still only 1 out. And Morrow trying to stop the bleeding here so the bats can get going. If they can hold them to no more runs here and get a few of their own here in the top of the 5th, they still stay alive for a 7-inning game maybe. It's 1-2 to Knutson. That's hit to right down the line, and that's going to score 2. And heading to second is Knutson, sliding in safely with a 2 RBI double. Cleared those 2 runners as Pribble and Mays both, Ball score. Let's make it 14-0, and now with the runner at second, 1 out. Charlie Hurlick is up. He's been hit twice and scored twice, and both on wild pitches he scored on, and then a bunt single. He scored 3 times in the game, all 3 times up. And he's 1 for 1, hit twice. Runner at second, 1 out, 14-0. Mankato National, the 3 seed, has been doing their job at the plate today, helped by 5 walks, 3 wild pitches, 3 hit batters. No errors, but that one's outside. So 1-1 to Hooterlick. Dillon looks in, checks the runner. Knutson at second. This is lifted in the air to center. Drifting in, making the catch. Center fielder squeezes it for 2 down. And now Rentas. Rentas has a RBI double, a walk, and a run scored. He was hit by a pitch and scored as well. As you can imagine, with a 14-0 score, a lot of these guys for National have been busy on the base paths, but there's 2 down. And that one, just over the head of third base. And another run chugging in. The throw is going to not be in time, and it's 15-0 as Knutson scores from second. Rentas on at first with an RBI single. Still just 1 out. Nope, there's 2 outs. Sorry. And up here is Mason Schreiber. 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, a double and a single. He also popped out to short. He's got a runner at first and 2 down. Up high, ball 1 from Morrow. Well, right now we have to score 6 just to keep it going in the top of the 5th. Or everybody goes home before it rains. That's ball 2. It's tough because you come a long way. And these, especially for the teams coming up here, 6 and 7 o'clock starts. You got to start the game at 6 if it's just, even if it's sprinkling. But how long can they go? 3-0 now to Schreiber. Oops, let me change my base paths here. Runner at first as he gets his lead, and that is 3-1 to Mason from Dillon. Big 99, top of the hill here for the River Rats. Trying to get this thing closed down in the 4th. 9 runs scored. And that one's high and outside, and he walks Schreiber. So first and second now as Rentas jogs down to second, and Torvik is up. 2 down. First walk for Morrow. And they have batted 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the 14th batter of the inning for National as Torvik has popped out to the pitcher, and then he had an RBI single, and he got hit there. So he's going to load the bases. He was hit last time up, too. Scored 2 runs. That brings up Brant Kenward. With Rentas at third, Schreiber at second, Torvik at first. Kenward grounded out to second, walked twice, and scored once. And again, the bases are loaded with Nationals. With a 15-0 lead, and 9 of them scored this inning. That's 1-0 to Kenward. So I would assume we're going to play at 11:30 tomorrow on Down the Hill, as this one's going to be caught by the shortstop. Nice running play by Stewart on that one, and that is the 3rd out. They leave the bases loaded, but score 9 and bat 15 here in the 4th to take a commanding 15-0 lead. As we go to the 5th, needing to score 6 to keep the game going here on Albert Lee Live, actually NorthfieldLive.com.
Connects Nurseries and Landscaping in Northfield is your all-in-one garden center, and there are 10 acres of plant paradise to enjoy. Connect's fantastic staff will help you choose from a wide selection of perennials, annuals, trees, and shrubs. Did you know we've updated our website? Check us out at connects.net. That's KNECHTS.net, where plants and people connect.
Champion Sports is your one-stop shop for baseball and softball gear this spring, with a wide selection of bats, gloves, and game day merch for kids and adults alike. Whether you're a Raider, Knights, or Ole fan, Champion Sports is your go-to for fan apparel and swag. Champion Sports has it all. Find us online at championsportsnorthfield.com or check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
2 singles for Ryan Cahoon and a single for Christian Whiteman, and those are the 3 hits today for the River Rats, and their changing pitchers are the National from Mankato. Avery Matichek coming in to try and finish things, because if the Rats don't score 6 here, it's going to be a 10-run rule game and end in 4.5. As Matichek, he's a big righty in there. I think this is his last warm-up toss. He's going to face, well, due up anyway, the 8-9-1 hitters, Tyler Holz, Mason Munch, and Mike Stewart. And in, of course, Dylan Morrow was in as the pitcher, so he is up, I think. Is that 99? Get out of the way, Mr. Umpire. I can't see the number. Yep, 99. Morrow is batting in the Holes spot for his first at bat, and a foul tip, strike. Nope, they're calling it a ball. Ball 1. I thought I heard tink, but apparently not. There's a ball and no strikes. To hit him. So Dylan takes first. A leadoff hit batter by Matichek, and that brings up the 9-hitter Mason Munch, who grounded out to short, his only time up, to lead off the 3rd inning. They need 6 or it's over here in the top of the 5th. River Rats got to put some guys on base here and start the onslaught. And that just gets them to under 10 behind. It's 15-0 here on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's Matichek with a 1-0 count to Munch. That's lifted up. Is it out of play far enough? It's going to go on the roof here. It'll be a foul. Ooh, a couple of bounces. 1-1 is the count to Mason. Don't often get 2 bounces on the roof here or anywhere. Stewart is on deck. He's the leadoff batter. He's due up next. 3rd here this inning. Mason puts a charge into that one, but it's hanging up in the thick air and may catch it out there in the right. 1 down, 1 on for Stewart, who flew out to right himself his first time up, and then reached on an error but got stranded at 3rd as the bases were loaded. That 3rd inning. And a strange call at first. Umpire said base runner Gilbertson didn't touch the bag, I guess is what he's saying, but it sure looked like it on a replay, and it looked like he beat the throw, so I'm not sure about that. But it's all water under the bridge now with a 15-run onslaught by these Nationals. That might have scored a run or 2, but it doesn't help anything right now, as it's 1-0. And a hit to 3rd, misplayed momentarily by the 3rd baseman, and safe at first. A nice hustle by Stewart, and that's going to be an E5 that allows him to get on. Second time he's reached by error today. Morrow is at 2nd. Stewart at first. 1 out for Ryan Cahoon, who is 2 for 2, 2 singles. One down for Cahoon. Never made it past 2nd, even though he singled twice. And now a conversation between Matichek and his catcher. Ryan, 2 of the 3 hits are his. He's ready to go, and Matacek checking the runners. And again, and delivers. Missed inside to Cahoon for ball 1. Cahoon hit the first pitch his first time up, and the second pitch his second time up, and now that's the second pitch his third time up. It's 2-0. Let's see if he hits this next one. It's his pattern. 2-0. No, can't hit that one when it's at your feet like that. 3-0. He's good, but he's not that good. Hard to hit a pitch that bounces before it gets to you. But, you know, the cricket, if you're playing cricket, that's the way they do it. It's a 3-0 from Matacek to Cahoon, and he checked his swing and got his walk, a 4-pitch walk. And that loads the bases as Stewart goes to second. And Morrow's at third. And now Christian Whiteman. Well, they need 6. A grand slam would help. Whiteman with a ground out to third and then a single on the day. See if they can get runs anyway. That would be nice to get the goose egg off the board. Christian, it's foul and out of play. Into the screen, strike 1. As they got a game starting at 7 here in this field. New Preg, New Ulm Gold. That might be in jeopardy, but 6 o'clock game downtown or down the hill is about to start. That's a base hit for Christian to left. Run scores, and everybody moves up 1. And takes care of the goose egg. An RBI single for Christian makes it 15-1. Bases are still loaded, and oops. And only 1 out for Wade Gilbertson. He hit into a double play, controversially, and grounded out to second. 4th hit for the River Rats today in their first run across here. 15-1, top of the 5th. 1 out, bases loaded. Gilbertson can put a charge into this. We might be in business for continuing the game anyway. Got to get 6, so 5 more. Strike is called. And the 0-1 count. And Matacek checks the runners, and the righty delivers a little side armor that bounces away from the catcher, and in comes the second run. As Stewart scores, and everybody moves up. Cahoon to third, and Whiteman to second. And scoring on the wild pitch there, so 15-2. We're only 4 away from continuing this game. Gilbertson with inside there, straightened his legs. It's 2-1. To Gilbertson. 2 in scoring position. 1 out. And that is on the ground to second. And the play to first is in time, but the run scores. Cahoon in. To third goes Whiteman, and a 4-3 put out of Gilbertson for the second out. 15-3. They're not going quietly. Still a runner at third, and 2 down now. Whiteman, 90 feet away for Henry Weber, who struck out and flew out to left. And let me see. Yeah. Number 0, Henry. Takes ball 1. That one's a long way, but it's fouled down the third base line and out of play. So a 1-1 count to Henry. Two down, 1-1, runner at third, down 12. Outside to Weber, so 2-1. He's the last out here. Even if he homers, we still need another run to continue the game here in this inning. Oh, he took a swing at that one and came up empty, and it's 2-2. Matacek, 2-2 to Weber. And he rips it to the left. That's going to score the 4th run of the inning. And a base hit for Henry. And an RBI. 2 singles and a walk in the inning. And they've got 4 runs. Runner at first, 2 down. Need 2 more. Need a home run right here to continue the game past this top of the 5th. So that's high, ball 1. One and 0 as Weber gets his lead over at first, and I thought he was going, but no. That's inside as well, 2-0. 15-4. 2 down, runner at first, top of 5. He's going. Weber's on his way, and he's going to make it before the catcher gets the ball. He got a great jump. Steals second. And it's 3-0 now to Upton, who has struck out twice. Tyler struck out looking in the second and swinging in the 4th. So he's due. With 2 outs, runner at second. As he fouls that one to the screen, so a 3-1 count. The rare swing on a 3-0 pitch. Fouled it off, makes it 3-1. And that one's fouled again, so 3-2. Down to their last strike here. Again, a home run extends the game. Two down, runner at second. Here's the pitch on 3-2, and it's in the air to left. Coming in and making the catch is the left fielder to end it on a fly to left. And well, they batted 8 and scored 4 times here in the 5th, but just 2 runs short. And they come up empty with a 15-4 loss to National. 3-seed National moves on to play tomorrow on down the hill on Miller Field at 2 o'clock. And Northfield, the River Rats, will be playing, well, so far at 11:30. I don't know if games tonight don't get played, if they're going to move those into the morning and shift the times on these. But right now, they'll be playing at 11:30 tomorrow morning here in New Ulm down the hill at Miller Field. And we'll have that for you here on NorthfieldLive.com. Heritage Bank scoreboard is full of numbers, but they went the wrong way. 2 in the first, 4 in the third, 9 in the fourth. 15 runs on 10 hits for Mankato National. They did have 2 errors, the only 2 errors of the game, but it didn't hurt them. Northfield didn't score till the 5th, and they got 4. 2 less than they really needed, and 5 hits total on the board here. So we will take the break and come back and wrap things up here. Service Master Cleanup on the way here on Northfield Live.com.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Automotive is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Raider Automotive is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at raiderautomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Service Master cleanup is 15-4 final here in 4.5 innings, as Mankato National really put it on. But they were helped by 3 hit batters, 3 wild pitches, 5 walks. So, River Rat pitching helped the National cause quite a bit. But they did get 10 hits as well to score their 15 runs, and just a little too much for the River Rats to handle here in a 15-4 loss. But positives at the plate for Northfield. Ryan Cahoon, 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. He has a couple of singles out of the 5 hits. He made a run at it, scoring 4 in the 5th. As they had a walk to Morrow, then a fly out, and then a reach on an error, followed by a walk and an RBI single by Christian Whiteman. And then an RBI single for Henry Weber, and they scored another couple of runs on a wild pitch. And made a game of it, trying to make a game of it anyway in the 5th inning to try and get back under 10 runs down, but just couldn't get there and leave one stranded at the end. 15-4 is the final, so we're scheduled again tomorrow at 11:30 on the Miller Field down the hill here. So we'll see if they change the time on that or not, because they're going to try and get this field in shape and start the next game as soon as possible, because there's supposed to be some rain headed here any minute now. I haven't looked at radar in a little bit, but they said about 6 o'clock it was going to start light raining. Some still west of town here, as then it starts building at about 7 o'clock and really gets heavy around 8, 9, and 10 o'clock. So hopefully they can get them all in, and then we're just on a regular schedule tomorrow, because it doesn't look like any rain here in New Ulm for tomorrow. So for now, we'll join you just before 11:30, as whoever lost the Marshall-Worthington matchup will be the River Rats' opponent tomorrow to try and stay alive in this double elimination tournament here in New Ulm. Again, thanks to Heritage Bank. Scoreboard, 15-4 final here. Replays by Community Resource Bank. Didn't get a lot of that done today, but that one was very controversial at the bases loaded hit, I thought, by pitcher Wade Gilbertson, but they say that he was out at first, and it kind of looked like in our Community Resource Bank replay, that he was safe, but the umpire's down there and make a call, and it's Community Resource Bank replay. Let's bank together. And, of course, time for a timeout as we're done now. And now you can go have some feast at Quarterback Club of Northfield with your roasted chicken or barbecue ribs or any of the other great dishes that they serve there. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to you for tuning in. I'm Jay Paul. And taking an hour-and-a-half ride to Alberley, and I'll turn around and come back and do it again tomorrow, because I love high school sports. It's what I live for. It really is. I love doing it. So we'll talk to you tomorrow here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
Ford Motor Company, from America for America. Take advantage of employee pricing for all on most new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram products. Don't wait. Plus, with financing as low as 0% and over-market values on trade-ins, the time to buy or trade has never been better. Get employee pricing now through the end of the month at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Don't wait for these deals to pass you by. When you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve anytime at FordofNorthfield.com, located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles